morning. Good morning, my lovely people. 40 minutes of cardio done. 3 exercises for glutes done. I didn't film this time because they're the same exercises I did the previous video. Every damn time I'm leaving my house and going to the gym, people ask me if I'm going to a holiday or something, because I'm bringing so much luggage all the time. No, I'm not going to holiday. I'm going to work out. So the breakfast is already done. 2 whole eggs, 5 egg whites, 50 grams of oats, a little bit of blueberries, 1 scoop of protein for some flavoring. This is my favorite meal of the day, you already know, and it's been for the whole prep. After this meal, pretty much I want to go sleep through the whole day. It's the only meal that tastes good. Anyway, I'm gonna take you through my shoulder workout today. It's gonna be my last shoulder workout for this competition, since next week is gonna be peak week. So yeah, I'm starving, so let's get this in me. Let me give you a little life update on how I've been feeling this whole prep and what's been going on. To be honest, this is my best preparation for a competition. The way I'm feeling, everything just feels right. I feel my body rested, and in general I have never felt that good during the process. I'm not saying it's not hard or something like that. It's beyond the limit. You gotta increase the bar each day, and by the time the show is getting closer and closer, it's getting harder and harder, because either you're removing some food from your menu, or you're increasing your cardio in the morning, maybe at night too. This time I haven't done anything of these things. The food it's not a lot, but it's, let's say for this period, it's enough for me to keep that high level at the gym. And yeah, it's been really nice prep, smooth. I have 2 weeks to go. Actually, it's not 2 weeks. Since it's the day I'm filming this video, it's Friday, and next week I'm starting my peak week. So yeah, it's been one hell of a journey. I think this time the package I'm bringing is, I have never brought a physique like that to a stage. I added some quality muscle for sure, and I haven't been this lean on stage ever. So I'm really looking for the outcome, and I don't want to say cocky or anything, but I'm going for the overall. I don't want to win just my class, I want to win the overall. And probably the next step is going to be Romania also Pro Fest, which is in 6 weeks, I think. And yeah, the physique I'm gonna bring to this competition is not 100%. I still have things to improve. So in 6 weeks it's gonna be, a lot of things can happen. Yes, one issue that I realized, my documents have expired, my personal ID, and I think that's a problem, because I gotta travel to another country That really sounds like a problem, but I'm gonna sort out that today, hopefully, fingers crossed. And yeah, that's it. I have a couple more clients to get in touch. I'm doing my work in advance and for the next week, because I'm really trying to focus on my big weekend, just posing and just getting everything ready for that show day. I don't want any distractions. So, to my clients, bear with me, please. Yeah, that's enough talk for now, at least. I want to apologize if the video is not so... The quality is not as the previous videos, the cinematic shots and all of that, but it really cost me a lot of effort and time and strength that I don't have right now. I'm really kind of lifeless, even though I look happy. I'm happy because I'm doing what I love, but it's really... the process is really tough. So yeah, probably I'm gonna try to film a little bit more in my daily life. If not, I'm gonna film my meals, what I eat, and the workout for sure. So yeah, get this started with the clients, and maybe I'm gonna see you in the kitchen next time. That thing with the documents was a success. I did eat my second meal, which was white fish, rice, and asparagus. I don't know if you can tell by the look on my face, like a dead man walking. Anyway, I have 3 more clients, or 4. 3 more clients, 1 more meal, and then we're gonna film the workout. Just got done with the 3rd meal of the day. Now it's time for the shoulder workout. Not gonna lie, feeling a lot of tired, but hopefully as the process go, I'm gonna gain some momentum, but we will see. Let's go.
You have a project that's due at work that you don't feel like working on right now? Doesn't matter that you don't feel like working on it right now. You impose discipline on the situation and you do what you're supposed to do. You have an exercise, you need to work out this morning, you haven't worked out yet, you wake up in the morning, you need to go work out. You don't feel like working out? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you don't feel like working out. It doesn't matter. It's not part of the calculation. Discipline overrides that. Discipline trumps your feelings. And that is what you need to apply as a person, as a normal human being, no matter what you're doing in your life. You need to let discipline be your guide, not how you feel. That's what we need to do. And if you do that, you're gonna end up with freedom. You're gonna end up with freedom across the board. Discipline equals freedom. That's what I have been saying for a long time. It is 100% factually true. If you allow your feelings to dictate what you do, you will end up being a slave to your feelings at a minimum.
Just like that. That was my third working set. One was kind of light, like a warm-up, and 2 heavy sets. Now I'm gonna move to some side lateral raises with dumbbells.
Like an armor for your mind. Start to armor your mind, because your mind's like, okay, we suffer every day. It's what we do. We do stuff that sucks every day, so then when the suck stuff comes, you're ready for it. And that's how I started coming up. You know, I just started being very uncomfortable, and now it's like just a way of life.
If you lack the discipline to exercise and eat healthy, you will end up being a slave to disease. If you lack the discipline to work hard, save your money, you will end up a slave to finances. If you lack the discipline to manage your time correctly, you will end up with no free time. If you have self-discipline, if you have the discipline to save your money and work hard.
And just like that, 3 working sets again. The first one was kind of light, then 2 sets until failure. Now I'm gonna move to some, I think, reverse cable flies. I'm gonna do again the same thing. 3 working sets, 1 warm up, and 2 sets until failure.
Go do some push-ups. Go spend $12 at the hardware store and hang up a pull-up bar in your room and start doing pull-ups. And if you can't do 1 pull-up, hang on that bar. And you're gonna start to get a little bit stronger. You're gonna start to get a little bit healthier. You're gonna start to get more focused. You're gonna start to become more resilient. And you're gonna start to be able to do a pull-up, and you're gonna start to eat healthy all the time. And you're gonna start to understand the world better. And you're gonna start to progress in every aspect of your life. And you'll see that if you have that kind of discipline right now, you're gonna end up with freedom. And if you don't have that kind of discipline, and you keep eating those Doritos, and you don't work hard, and you don't exercise, and you don't apply yourself, you're gonna end up shackled. You're gonna end up shackled by a boss that you don't like, doing a job that you don't like to do, with sicknesses and diseases that you don't want, relying on people that you can't even count on alone. And you don't have to.
Next exercise is gonna be seated lateral raises. Only 2 sets. Only 2 sets until failure.
That's why failure is so important. Like failing and fucking up and making mistakes, very important. That's how you learn. That's how the bad feeling that you get from something that you shouldn't have done or wish you didn't do or wish you did better. Like especially failing at something where you half-assed it and you just feel like a loser. Like that just teaches you. It teaches you to get your shit together.
Nothing changes if nothing changes, man. I just want to remind you, because I've spent a lot of time in my life sitting around wanting things to change and not being able to make them change and not thinking I could. And I wish somebody had told me that earlier sometimes, that in order for something to change, there needs to be change.
If you've always done what you've always done, you're going to continue to get what you've always gotten. You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, thinking a different result. And I think a lot of people do that. I remember growing up, right, in high school, you know, you get those, right, in high school, you always have those people that you think are going to be successful, then you got some that are like losers and stuff like that. And the one thing I noticed with the kids that, you know, whether they were in a lower level, lower IQ class, or they just weren't, you know, they didn't really have aspirations like that, they would say, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. But then
It's crazy how lifeless I was feeling before I started this workout. But once I put some kgs above my head. I felt alive. That really means I'm born to do this, right? I know it since day one. I just gotta prove it to the world. And it's coming. So, the next exercise is gonna be something like a rear delt rows with dumbbells. I really don't know how to call this exercise, but I feel it really good. Again, 2 sets only until failure. All in.
Was mostly written on a scratch piece of paper in hand. So I come home from running and I write everything out. I write everything out, all those things. And as I'm running, I'm talking about it. So all these things that pop in my head as I continue to run, I'm going through it. I'm starting to layer it down. I'm starting to break it down and say, okay, that happened. Okay, now let's layer this. Because that's just not how it happened. It just didn't happen. What led up to this? And so it becomes me by myself in school. I'm literally going to school right now and I'm learning. So when I come home, I write it out. And then I'm able to write out and I'm able to think about it and say, okay, oh, this is good shit. This will help me later on. And then it becomes what it is now.
And this is finisher. It's not necessary to do, but it's one of my favorites, so I'm gonna implement it for sure.
Around saying I'm dangerous. That's very rarely is that a dangerous man.
You're gonna get criticized no matter what you do. If you go hard, people are gonna criticize you. If you stay a lazy piece of shit, people are gonna criticize you. So you gotta realize that it's up to you to decide what it is you truly want. And it's up to you to accept what pain you are willing to accept. Because if you struggle and you flounder and you refuse to take responsibility for yourself and become that version that you know you're supposed to become, you will be miserable. 100%. You will have every single regret a human being could ever fucking have in their entire lives.
What the fuck?
And the flip side is this. You could put in the work. You could put in the time. You could say, I am not going to settle. I'm going to become exactly who I'm meant to become, because I know that it's not just going to serve me, it's going to serve my family. It's going to serve my community. It's going to serve my city, my state, and my country. And it's going to create an immeasurable ripple effect of people who know that they can do it too. And guess what? That's going to be hard. But
Let's see what's going on. If I did my job right. Yes, it is way better. What the fuck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Crazy shit. I'm starting to look like a bodybuilder, huh? I think so. That was it for today's workout. I'm gonna see you straight at home. this is gonna be my last meal of the day. It's the same: white fish, asparagus, and some white rice. The only difference I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna mix the rice with 1 scoop of protein, which the flavor is milk rice or milky rice, whatever you call it. It fits perfectly. I'm gonna put some cinnamon on top. You're gonna see it in the video right now. Definitely gotta give it a try. It's a complete life hack when you're on a diet and you have some sweet cravings, sugar cravings. So yeah, let's make that. Definitely give it a try with the rice and the protein. I know it might sound a little bit weird, but you're gonna thank me later. Now I'm gonna enjoy this last meal of the day, and this will be it for this video. I hope you liked it. I know it's not the typical cinematic high quality video that I'm trying to give every time. I do try my best at this point, and with all this tiredness and fatigue, but I think I'm doing good. I want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the tremendous support. As always, I'm gonna enjoy this meal because I'm starving. Love you all, take care, and see you in the next one.